Sydney. Both look to be ready for this enticing matchup. Anthony Hudson with you as we prepare for this one. With me today is Gary Lyon.
Hi, Hutto. Today should be a great match.
Well, today it's GWS Giants versus Sydney. Sydney run onto the ground. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
Thunder from the sky, whether the odds be great or small, Swans will go in.
We know the scoring capabilities of both teams, so it's all about the defence of both sides. If this turns into a shootout, it becomes about which team holds up better defensively.
There's a big sound.
GWS Giants supporters make some noise as their side enters the arena. The banners are ready for the players.
Before the Giants, we take the longest strides and the highest leap. We're stronger than the rest. We're the greater Western Sydney Giants. We're the biggest and the best, and we will never surrender. We'll fight until
The captains make their way to the centre circle for the coin toss. The Giants wins the toss. These lineups look very strong and both teams look fired up and set to go. The opening siren is moments away and you can feel the excitement building. A big game about to get underway. Wins the ruck duel. Parker slams it onto the boot. Takes that one strongly. 50 metres out. Going for goal number one. Ball is touched and just a minor score. Davis unsure of the next move. It's a foot race to get this one. Missed the target. Ball up call. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Drops the mark. Scoops it up. Lloyd can link up through hands. Dismisses the tackler. Slams it onto the boot. McCartan, the better man there. Chose to kick it. Takes the mark. With a driving kick. Uses it across half-back. Can't take the mark. Picked off the deck. McCartan gets a quick kick away. Ball up in the centre square. Swats it. He has the ball. Dug out the loose ball. Charges with intent. Taranto goes by hand. Kennedy kicks it long. Good body work to win the mark. Papley has resources out wide. Putting this one through would give Sydney plenty of confidence. Going for goal number one. You can see that happening right after it left his boot. The Swans by 2 points. Davis looking for options now. Under pressure and keeps it alive. Decides to keep it alive. Eventually the ball goes over the line. Whitfield making his way onto the field. Ball over the boundary line. Umpire tosses it in. Guided down nicely by Hogan. He's got the footy in his hands. With the ball is Mumford. Goes by hand. Just put it on the boot. Contests the hard ball, clears the congestion. Taylor missed an opportunity to mark. Gets a quick kick away. Does well to cut off the kick. Campbell elects to kick. Finds himself in space and marks. Sinks the slipper into it. Mumford dug out the loose ball. Green links up with a chance to run. McCartan now heading to the bench for a break. We'll have another ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match. Both teams wasting opportunities early.
Just dismisses his opponent. Heads long with that kick. He takes the mark. Rampy uses it by foot. Slapped away. Keeps it alive. Under some pressure. Well, it'll be a ball up near the boundary line. Naismith does well. Found a way to keep it alive. Nice work from Cumming. Uses it now. Hogan leaps over the top. The distance might be just beyond him. Move it on. This will put GWS Giants in front. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
Yes, Hutto.
Congratulated by his teammates. Hogan starts the game well, putting through the first goal. Umpire ready to resume play. Guides it down. Is in his possession. Franklin gets on the end of that handball. Finding the ball was Davis. The contest, no match for him.
That's true, Hutto.
Mumford kicks it. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Moves the ball by foot. Hopper, the better man there. Elects to kick. Easily takes the mark. Moves it on. Uses it by foot. Kelly over the top. Gets some distance on the kick. Clark steals possession. Turned it over. Penetrating handball. They create the turnover. It's a turnover. The handball now from Green. Rampy hacking it out of there. Strong mark in the contest. Chips it towards half forward. De Boer was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Going for goal number one. Touched over for a behind. GWS Giants by 5 points. Malikan weighing up the options now. Works the ball up the ground. Finds this one all by himself. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. Couldn't keep it alive. It's out of play. We'll get a ball in. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Goes short by hand. McInerney on the ball. Just gave it away. Fends off the tackler. Taranto didn't mark it. Footy. Clears the contest with the ball now. The end of the final term sees the scores stand. GWS Giants 7 to the Swans 2.
GWS Giants have come out and started well and shown they have what it takes. The coach will be asking for more of the same for the rest of this one.
Well, not a lot of goals to start this game. Both sides really struggling up forward. Couldn't complete the mark. What can you tell? Thanks, Gary. Players ready to start the second quarter. We're back in motion. Swatson is in his possession. He has to hold on to those. Dug it out, hacking it out of there. Gathered by Rampy. The ball spills to Taranto. Looks to move it by foot. A chance to gather the ball. A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. He drives it. Ends up marking uncontested. Kick by Rampy. Malikan got under it. Rushes with the kick. Marks that ball uncontested. Lloyd kicks it out of the defensive 50. Campbell with a drilling ball. A good mark under the circumstances. Takes the mark all by himself. Lloyd tucks it into the pocket. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Malikan elects to kick it long. The boundary line wins. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Does well to keep it in play. Picks up the loose ball. A good job keeping it in play there. And the ball ends up over the line. We'll get a throw in here. The ball is coming back into play. Thumps it clear. Made the tricky bounce look easy. Whitfield getting a chance for a break. It'll be a ball up, right near the boundary line. Naismith thrashes it under pressure and keeps it alive. They chase after the loose ball. Ball gets cut off.
Right, Footy.
We'll get a stoppage. Hammers it. Opportunity for Kennedy. And the ball bounces across the boundary line. Ball back into play. Mumford thumps it clear. Gives it, don't argue. Penetrating handball. Intercepted. Parker flicks it over. Reed grabbed it clean. Well collected. The ball mopped up. Hopper will be the recipient of the free. Uses it now. Malikan looking to track down the footy. Finds the loose ball. They can create from this. Campbell dug out the loose ball. Lloyd puts on a bump, applies a bump, puts on a big hit. Thumped clear. Cornelio manages to get it onto the boot. The ball ends up going to ground. The loose ball picked up. A lot of possessions for him. Runs it over the boundary line. Parker coming onto the ground. Ball over the line. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Just threw the ball. McCartan moves it now. An easy grab for Lloyd. McInerney hunted him down.
Showing some really good pressure there.
He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Mumford dishes it off. Hogan shows some physicality. Got the hands free. Gathers it now. The kick releases the pressure. Shows some physicality. Kicks hurriedly. Gets into some space to mark this. It's cut off by Rampy. Gives the old don't argue. Handballs to no one in particular. Hands that ball to the opposition. Turned it over. Haynes, hurried kick. Gets into some space to mark this. De Boer puts it on the boot. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Keeps it moving. He's got the footy in his hands. Lloyd presents and takes the mark. 30 metres out. About to take the kick. Slight angle. Going for goal number one. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Lloyd getting the crowd involved. GWS Giants doing well at the moment. Back in the middle now. Naismith thumps it forward. Great control there. Kennedy feigns a handball. Rowbottom quickly onto the boot. Takes a nice mark. Sinks the slipper into it. Finds a target. Keeps it moving. Kicks it long. Papley couldn't snaffle it. He gives away a free for in the back. Taylor sets his sights on the goals. 45 metres out. Going for goal number 1. He bangs it through. Look at them celebrate that effort. What a tight game we have here. Punches it clear. Fighting hard was Kennedy. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Uses it across half back. Handballs. He has the ball. Here's Hogan. At full stride, receives the handball. Picked up by Daniels. Himmelberg will be upset with that. Naismith leaps over the top. Got boot to ball. Marks now and can send it back. Ward bangs it on the boot now. Takes a simple grab. De ball plays on. Puts it on the boot. Green marks uncontested. Hands that ball to the opposition. Cornelio couldn't hang on to the ball. Takes the mark. Reed goes inside forward 50. Doing well with the mark. 50 metres out. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the term. The scores: GWS Giants 13, Sydney 8.
GWS Giants have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
Any thoughts from you, Gaz? The third quarter has begun. Centre bounce. Thrashes it. Collected the ball well. Links with hands. Taylor misses the target. Just gets a hand in. Cleanly picked up. Great mark. Haynes drives the kick. Mumford has it. Goes with the kick. Doing well to intercept that kick. Looks to move it by foot. Finds this one all by himself. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Goes by foot. And the mark will be paid. Decides to kick. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Punches the kick. Clark runs after this one. The umpire calls for it.
The players will be feeling the heat right now.
Hogan just swats it away. Hopper with a clean collect. Well taken at ground level. Going for goal number 2. Sensed the opportunity and was able to take it. He's enjoying that goal. GWS Giants with the edge right now over the Swans. Punched away. Dug out by Mumford. McInerney was taken high in the tackle. Slams it on the boot. Found space for an easy mark. Rampy on top of the ranking points.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Hayward short by hand. Well picked up. Movement by hand. Missed the target. Ball stripped in the tackle. He wins possession. Nobody can hold on here. Daniels needs to lift.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Mills rides out the tackle. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. That's the sort of goal that can get the team up and about. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. Kelly loves that goal. About to resume hostilities. Thrashes it. He gains possession. A chance for Rowbottom. Hopper just gets it onto the boot. Nice mark under pressure. Chose to kick it. Good mark there. with a driving kick. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Sweeping handball. Clark just gets it onto the boot. A chance to reload the attack now. Moves it by foot. Taranto gets in a good position.
GWS Giants have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Rampy just landed in his back. Looks up with the kick. Ball spills. Got the hands free. Receives the handball and takes off. Receives the handball and takes off. Just goes bang. Put his body on the line. Naismith now. Intercepts the ball well. The kick from Davis. Kelly with an easy mark. Hurried kick. Kennedy found a way to mark that one. Manages to get a hand to it. It's a turnover. Squeezes out a handball. Rowbottom gets it out of congestion. He gives chase to the footy. Pushes off the tackler at full stride. Receives the handball. Drops the ball. Intercepted by Taranto. He's got the football now. Kelly got the hands free. Hits the target by hand. Decides to go. Found a way to keep it alive. Miss for a behind. GWS Giants with a bit of a break now. Malikan plays on. Moves the ball by foot. A strong pack mark. Elects to kick. Quickly onto the boot. Couldn't take it. It's been a great game from Hopper.
He seems to always be in the contest, Hutto. Great tackling technique.
Dug out the loose ball. Just gave it away. Taylor had it, lost it.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
Well, now it's a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Used the hands and gives away the free. Moved on by Kelly. A strong mark in the pack from De Boer. Keeps moving. Got hands to it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
His teammates rush over. GWS Giants lead the Swans by 24. We resume hostilities. Thumped clear. Just got the hands in the back there. Just kicks it long. Wicks not getting much of it, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Drop punt straight through the middle. Heaney enjoying that goal. Back in the middle to resume play. Thumped by Naismith with the ball now. Hopper fends off the tackle. Just gets it onto the boot. Whitfield marks it. Now with a low spearing kick. Markman's face was coming. Decides to keep it alive. Kept alive under pressure. Couldn't go on with it, and the ball goes out. Ball tossed back in. Hogan looks in need of us. Fights the good fight. We have 1 quarter left to play. What caught your eye, Gary?
The Giants walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
What are the stats? 1 quarter of footy to go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Naismith with a big fist on it. Hayward takes it strongly.
Move it on.
He heads for home. Unbelievable effort. And it It ends with a goal. Hayward getting the crowd involved. That's 2 in a row for Sydney. They are turning this game around. Naismith with the punch. Ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Kelly takes it strongly. Uses it by foot. Stands tall and marks. 40 metres out. This shouldn't be too difficult for Mumford.
Hold on to the ball for a few moments and just take the sting out of the game.
Takes the chance and says, thank you very much with that goal. He just loved that one. GWS Giants with a 3-goal lead. Franklin hurls it away. Taylor gets on the end of this.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Kennedy heading to the bench. And the umpire says, my ball. Thumps it clear. Scoops up the ball. With quick hands. He gets his hands on the footy. Wicks couldn't keep his hands on it. The ball mopped up. Picked up by Heaney. Ends up with Tapley. He delivers with the drop punt. Pretty happy with that one. Sydney reduced the margin. Back in the middle now. Clears the contest. Has it now. Gives it, don't argue. Puts boot to ball. Great grab.
GWS Giants have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
The loose ball scooped up. Sweeping handball from McInerney. Ward wins it back. Ball picked up. A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. Clark goes with the kick. Blakey gets on the end of this. Uses it by foot. Well collected. Campbell drives the kick. Just gets it onto the boot. Fumbles the ball. Kelly needs a chance to rest.
Throw it in.
What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Collected by Naismith. Doing well was Tapley. Just releases the ball. Rowbottom goes to the man on the run. The ball ends up with Himmelberg. 20 metres from home. Bit of an angle for this kick. He drives it towards goal. Celebrating hard. Ominous signs for GWS Giants. 3 goals up now. Naismith clears the contest. Finds the loose ball. Collects the loose ball. Has to do better in that mark contest. He drives it. Wicks was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Stabs at the kick. Takes a strong mark. Opportunity now for Hayward.
Go.
He takes aim. The kick connects with the post. Sydney still within touching distance. Davis ready to bring it back into play. Goes with the kick. Kennedy leading the race to the loose ball. The umpire will ball it up. Franklin won the hit out. Well collected on the bounce. Mops up the loose ball. Cornelio throws the ball away. Looks up with the kick. The mark has been taken. A chance to put one through here for the Swans. Lining up from a 45-degree angle.
Move it on.
Hayward goes for goal. No issues with that drop punt. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Sydney behind by 11. About to resume play. Winning it was Hogan. Just put it on the boot. Lloyd over the top. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels.
Move it on.
Looking to kick goal number 2. Darts it through for another. Lloyd celebrates with the fans. GWS Giants starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 50-33. Franklin got a fist to it. Hacks it out of there. Ends up turning this ball over. Decides to kick. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Kick goes inside the 50. Does well to cut off the kick. Slams it on the boot. An easy grab for Ward. Looks to move it by foot. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Cornelio elects to kick. Kelly gets on the end of this. With a driving kick. Ends up marking uncontested. Goes by foot. Easily takes the mark. Cornelio moves it now. Kennedy determined to reach the ball. A quick handball from McCartan. He can take off after that handball. What a goal! A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Reed? Just under 2 goals the difference now. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Intercepted. Takes possession. Moves it by foot. Spills the mark. Whitfield failing to get near it, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
He celebrates hard after that. Probably only one roll of the dice left. Franklin with the hit. Sydney players devastated after a result like that. Well, Gaz, how did you see that match play out?
It's the sound of the mighty.
Final scores are 50-45.